And this is Phil Lilley, Lilley's Landing Resort Marina on Lake Taneycomo. We're going to do one cast today. It's Wednesday. I think it might be the 7th of March. Get my trolling motor situated there. Sorry. I'm right across from the resort. Turn the camera. And I'm gonna fish between the buoys. So the first cast, of course, is the official one cast. And I'm gonna keep fishing until I get down to the other buoy. Maybe. I only brought one jig. It is a sculpin and ginger. This weighs between a 16th and a 32nd, so that would be a 3/64, if my math is correct. We were trying to make it a 16th. Came out a little bit light, but what we're finding is when we send off our jigs to be mass produced, they come back a little light. So when this jig comes back from production, it's probably going to be a 32nd. I'm using 2-pound line. I only brought one jig. So if I lose it, I'm done. They're running 2 units. They shut the water off for a couple hours last night, the middle of the night, and then they kicked it back on and it went to 4 units for a couple of hours this morning, and then it backed down to 2, and it's been running 2 all day. Table rock is down to 915 and a half. And I think it's going to be down to 915 by the weekend, the way they're running the water. And that means maybe they're going to slow the water down even more, or even leave it off for part of the weekend. When the lake gets down to 915, they really don't need to run it for flood control. I might be wrong, but that's my guess. I'm really milking this one cast, first cast. There hasn't been anything on the surface, so I gotta work it deep. No fish on one cast. I tied these up here a little bit ago. This is the first jig that I know of. I know Dwayne hasn't painted any heads or tied any of these jigs, so this is really the first jig that's been actually fished out of this batch. Oh, there's a fish. Let's see if I can catch him. If I can keep it out of that tree. Oh, I threw it in the tree. I threw it in the branch just above it. See if I can drop it down on his head. I did. I might not fish down to the buoy. I'm going way too slow. Well, I didn't catch the fish that was on the bank. Ooh, there's a bump. Missed him. There, I got him. Oh, he came back and swiped at it, and I caught him in the back. Right in the back. What do you think, Jackson? Is that a legal fish? Nope. I felt him hit it the first time, and then he came back and swiped at it and missed again and got him in the back. Yeah, what we found out about these jigs that we're making, we've got what we thought was a 3/32 ounce jig being produced. He's putting 10,000 in the mail today, he said. And when he weighed some of the jigs, there's another fish on the surface. When he weighed these jigs, it was 3/32. When we send them in, they're weighing 1/16. So we now have a 1/16, and when we send these off and get them made, I threw it up in the tree again. Ooh, I threw it. Oh, dropped down again. When we get these made, they're going to come back at a 32nd. So now we got to work on the 3/32 and make them a little heavier. And I guess that's typical. A guy named Jamie is making those jigs for us. And he said that's typically what happens. There was a bump. I'm missing them. It's typically what happens. You'll lose weight when they put it in a, why? They put in this machine that mass produces these, and they will lose weight when they come out, I guess. I like this. Now I'm chicken. I don't want to throw it in the tree again. Oh, I'm almost down to the buoy. Caught two. Wind's blowing down around Cooper Creek. I was going to go down there and fish, but I turned around and came back because the wind's not bad here. But the wind was really, really blowing yesterday. It was picking water up off the lake and throwing it around. It's my last cast. I'm right at the buoy. I see some midges on the surface. No. There's a midge. Yeah. But there's what do you call them, spores that are coming off the cedars, or the sycamores. There's some of them too. 3 fish. I'm gonna keep fishing until I use my jig. Not very big. This is cool. It's fun. Okay, thanks for watching. That's a long one cast, but 3 fish, not bad.